Dr. Ahmadu Lamin Sameta, Honorable Minister of Health, Government of the Gambia. Dr. Yu Jijun, Vice Chair of PPD Board and Honorable Vice Minister, National Health Commission, Government of China. Dr. Sita Kumari Arambepola, MP, Honorable State Minister of Health, Government of Sri Lanka. Mr. Amos Lugolubi, Honorable Minister of State for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Government of Uganda. Mr. Suleiman Timios Kudini, Honorable Deputy Minister of Health and Child Care, Government of Zimbabwe. Ms. Diana Kieta, Deputy Executive Director of UNFPA, who has other commitments but has provided a recorded speech. Ministers and Vice Ministers in attendance, senior representatives of the United Nations, including from the UNFPA and the UN Office for South-South Cooperation, representatives of the governments of PPD member countries, PPD Secretariat staff members, resource persons and experts who will enrich our program. Good morning, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to the end of the opening session of the 21st International Inter-Ministerial Conference on South-South and Triangular Cooperation in Population and Development, ICPD 30, moving forwards. This conference will serve as a high-level thematic consultation from the next sessions. We have joined this important conference from different countries as family members of PPD, a home of about 60% population of the world. Most of the people are underprivileged countries. PPD is a name raised during ICPD in Cairo, Egypt, in 1994 for promoting South-South cooperation to achieve ICPD program of action. The generous and valuable remarks of the speakers of the opening session is evidence that PPD has played its productive and innovative work since 1994. This gathering of 24 countries delegates its witness of PPD and South-South cooperation. We must do hard work for taking our learnings and experience from these 2 days conference, 2 day sessions of 21st conference to the summit of the future. Next 2 days, we will learn from countries and expert inputs on the progress that we have made in the Global South with the implementation of the ICPD program of action. We will also consider to progress with the implementation of agreements that came after or flowed from the ICPD, including the Sustainable Development Goals, our Nairobi ICPD 25 commitments, and UNCPD 57 sessions. We wish that the delegates and experts, those assembled here, will make presentations related to legislative reforms in countries to create a legal framework to enable the implementation of population policies, programs that have been implemented, including through South-South and Triangular Cooperation, and advances in population indicators related to maternal and child health, adolescents and youth, including teenage pregnancies, sexual and reproductive health and rights, the empowerment of women and gender equity and equality, and ultimately progress towards achieving the demographic dividend. We have to strengthen PPD governance and its programmatic system to increase monitoring and evaluation systems, population data collection and sharing, and other activities in partnership with academia and civil society to study and collect evidence that will help us understand critical population dynamics and trends better. Most importantly, the Dhaka Declaration, which is the outcome document of this conference, will be an important contribution to the global ICPD 30 review process and the summit of the future that started last year and will culminate in September 2024. We must work together to increase the ability of the PPD to mobilize the Global South into conversations and should build its image and relevance to the successful implementation of the ICPD program of action and the Sustainable Development Goals. Our pledge is to continue and upscale this work. I would like to thank honorable ministers, high-level officials from government and UN agencies, academicians, development practitioners, and media for attending this conference in Bangladesh. I would like to thank UNFPA for extending support and cooperation to make this conference a success. I hope you all find this 2 days conference enjoyable and rewarding experience. I pray for your happy and comfortable stay in Dhaka. With that, I would like to announce that the 21st International Inter-Ministerial Conference is now officially open. Before closing this opening session, I would like to invite first our ministerial delegates to have a good picture on the stage, and then I will request all PPD board members and PCCs to join with PPD family for a historic picture of the COVID-19 era. PPD Secretariat should assist the effective shooting of the pictures. I thank you. Joy Bangla.